Hello, welcome to the Questing Dwarf channel. My name is Hunter and I like video games. Today we're going to be doing a Vermintide 2 career tier list. Um, I've seen a lot of tier lists about Vermintide 2, and all of them are wrong. I just want to say that. I'm going to say that now. All of them are incorrect. They're bad. Doesn't matter the person's knowledge on the game. Doesn't matter what their favorite class is. I don't care. They're wrong. So let's get this out of the way. I'm not even gonna explain myself. I don't need to. Just kidding. I'm gonna explain myself. If you play Elf, you're a piece of shit. There's no other way to say it. I'm sorry. You just are. If you play Elf, if you play the pointy-eared bitch, you either have a boner, or you're exactly as annoying as her in real life. Which, either way, is a stupid reason to play the class. And those are the only two reasons. There's no actual people out there playing her because she's good or whatever. That just doesn't exist. Alright, on to the actual tier list now. We have all the other good characters in the game. We're going to start off with good old Ironbreaker. I think I can confidently say that Ironbreaker is a very nice class. He has great survivability, he looks cool, and he has a fun ult. So, I'm gonna put him right here, because he's not my favorite. He's just good. He's just straight up good. Next one, we'll do all of Barden. This guy, I'm going to put him in B tier. Nah, maybe C tier, because he is just, you know, he's fun to play. There's no doubt about that. A dwarf with a Gatling gun, that's just a fun idea. But he kind of sucks at surviving and, like, not dying. Often you see players, like, just sucking ass and then getting mad at you for sucking ass. Yeah. So they require constant hand-holding, and I'm not saying that really good players do exist, but they're very rare. And also, he doesn't have very good weapons for the class that he is. Well, actually, that's not true. He has a very good weapon, the Clockwork Pistol, and that brings us into this little guy right here, which I think he belongs solidly in the B tier. Just because, you know, it's the classic Dwarf Ranger class. Him plus Clockwork Pistol equals fucking crazy shit. I don't really have anything to say about him. He's just cool. Another bard in class. We're gonna put this guy up there. He just goes crazy. He's like, I love these just insane warrior classes that they put in the game. Much like Saltspire, the dwarf Troll Slayer is insane. He's just crazy to play. Does tons of damage. Super fun. That leaping ult ability, so good. Love it. All right, moving on. We're gonna do Krubler. We'll do Foot Knight first. Foot Knight is poopy. I don't like him. I don't like Foot Knight. He just makes me want to play any other Kruber class. I don't really like I don't like the charging abilities in these games. They're not fun. Well, the charging knock a bunch of enemies down ability. It just kind of like makes the game too easy, I think. Sorry for bumping the mic there. Next up, Mercenary. Mercenary I really like. He's just a solid guy. Revives you just by pressing his ult button. Always gives you temporary health. Just a kick-ass class to play. Has a very cool style. The Landsknecht are I know I said that wrong. The armor is very neat. It looks like an Empire troop from Warhammer, which he is, and it's red. Huntsman. Um, I'm gonna put him down here, just cause he's on the same level of meh as all of these classes that are in the C tier. They're just like, they're all right. I don't mind them. They're not. I mean, they're okay, but they're not like super good or whatever. In the right hands, they can all be super good. That's like any class. So, um, I like that one. I like him, but I don't play him a lot. Don't really care for him too much. And Grail Knight. Grail Knight is just rad. I really like Grail Knight. He's cool. He got armor. Any, you know, anybody coming from, uh, Chivalry or Mordhau or something is gonna have a grand time with him if they are into that kind of thing. Next up, Salt Spire. If you disagree with that decision that I just made, click off. I don't want you to watch this video anymore. Get out. I like Witch Hunter. He's cool. I think he deserves that little spot right there. For one reason or another, he's Salt Spire. That's biggest reason. 2, Witch Hunter. That's S tier, like, status as well. 3, I like him. That's it. Next one, Bounty Hunter. I'm gonna put him. Yeah, he's gonna go right there. I love deleting boss monsters just as much as the next guy, but I just don't like him that much. Doesn't look very cool. He has kind of cool helmets. He has pretty cool helmets, actually. And he has some paid outfits that actually just don't have a helmet at all. Make him look super fancy. But just, he doesn't really... He's just kind of like a guy with a gun. Other than his gun, he doesn't really do anything special. So, I'm not too fond of him. Zealot. Zealot. I'm tempted to put him up here, but he's going to go right here next to Dwarf and Other Dwarf, because he is not a witch hunter, first of all. And I don't play him that much. Also, he doesn't lean into the whole zealot thing that much. In Warhammer, zealots are insane. They've lost their minds due to whatever horrors they've seen. He's just kind of Salt Spire, but more naked. So, yeah, he gets A tier for that. Warrior Priest. A tier also. I don't really have anything holding him back from S tier. I just feel like he belongs in A tier. I like him. I like him enough as much as those other classes. But yeah, that's kind of, I don't have much to say about him. Cool hammer, cool book, cool armor. He's just cool all around. And then Sienna. I'm not explaining myself. I know I did explain those. I'm not gonna explain that. You're just gonna sit there. You're gonna maul about that. Pyromancer. Not Pyromancer. This one, Unchained. Meh like all the other classes. This one. Now this is very important. This is a very important historical moment for the Vermintide community. There's much discourse on what Sienna is, or what Flame Wizard, what is her thing? Battle Wizard? Everybody has their own little opinion on this. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.